y'all.
Hey.
Okay, so we back again, and we are debating all of the things that happened this week, all of the crazy, juicy things. And I'm gonna let my viewer here start off with what's going on.
Girl, let me tell you. Well, I ran upon a story about a 63-year-old woman who was arrested. She lived in New Jersey, and she was banned from all Walmarts.
Why?
For stealing $78 worth of vitamins.
Well, she wanted to be fucking healthy. How the hell? Listen, why can't she be healthy?
Well, I understand she could be healthy, but she can't steal the stuff. She can't steal the vitamins.
I always tell people, and this is my thing about when you go into these damn stores.
Yeah.
Like if you homeless, go into these damn stores and eat as much as you want. Because they not going to do nothing as long as you in their stores.
That's right.
But not just as soon as your ass walk out, you going to get 3 hots and a cock. So they arrested her ass.
They arrested her, and she's banned from all Walmarts, and there's over 4,562 Walmart stores in these United States. She cannot step a foot inside now.
But how they gonna know it's her if she walk into one like in California?
I suggest she put on a wig. Just put on a wig, and she'd be just fine.
And because, but she only stole $78 worth.
Only $78 worth, and back in October 2012. She was indicted for stealing her daughter's identity, and she was receiving different services, obtaining services for her own.
Okay, now this is an old mama that's just a common criminal.
Yeah.
Okay, she just, and you don't want to throw her ass in jail, so they're just gonna ban you. Listen, lady, stay your ass out of those Walmarts.
Leave it alone.
Because if you go into another Walmart, they're going to arrest your behind. Okay,
you going to jail,
and your old behind, you gonna retire.
Yeah.
You gonna be in retirement right there. That's gonna be your old folks' home in that prison if you don't stop it. So stop it. Okay.
You gotta stop it.
Okay. So
and so the next thing, you had an Essex County teacher who allegedly had sex with 6 male students.
How old was the teacher?
Well, I don't know how old the teacher was, but I know that her excuse for having sex with them was that she had a brain condition called frontal lobe syndrome. So
frontal lobe syndrome? What the hell? I ain't never heard of that. What does that do?
It has something to do with the behavior and personality disorder. Is basically what it is. But that's her.
That bitch sounded like she was bipolar, depressed. Something got to be out your mind if you a grown woman wanting to sleep with a child.
Yeah.
Something got to be wrong with you.
And she had sex with 6 of them. So a lot got to be wrong with her.
How old was the kid?
It don't say.
Oh, and she was a school teacher?
She was a teacher.
Listen, watch these teachers.
Watch them.
They fast asses, especially these high school teachers.
Yeah.
And they come out of college and they're young with these whole husky young boys. Listen, bitch, you ain't back in school. You gotta teach them in school, not be sleeping with them damn children.
That's right.
Okay?
That's
so watch these people.
Watch them.
Oh my God, she need to be fired.
Yeah.
She need to go to jail for that too.
Yeah, she's going to jail for that.
Yeah, she need to go to jail
but
for that.
But she's trying to get into a mental institution.
Don't lock her up in no mental.
Take
her ass straight to jail.
Jail.
You were fooling with children,
and
you need to go to jail for that.
Okay, so the next thing is the shooting. We have the shooting in the theater shooting.
Oh yeah, that was so sad.
Yes, a 59-year-old man walked into the theater, bought a ticket for the 7 p.m. showing of the movie called Trainwreck.
Right.
He sat in the back, and after about 20 minutes in the show, he stood up in the darkness and began shooting.
Can you imagine sitting there eating your fucking popcorn with your man smooching and motherfucker get up and just start shooting?
Okay. I'm not trying to laugh at what happened, but girl, you crazy as hell.
No, I'm just saying.
But you're absolutely right. I mean, that's something to really think about, you know? I mean, it makes me not even want to go to the movie.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when this story broke, I was so sad. Imagine being at a movie theater, you're there eating your popcorn, and motherfucker just get up, just start shooting people. And what was on his mind? I don't know if we need to push for gun control or more motherfuckers harming himself.
Yeah.
So motherfucker get up, start shooting, you just shoot his ass down. I don't know what we got. What
I don't
do
know,
we need to
but
do
it's
here?
really sad. 2 ladies got killed from the shooting and several injured. It is really, really sad. This gentleman was 59 years old. Then he turned around and he killed himself.
Oh, so the police didn't kill him.
No,
He
the police
killed
didn't
himself.
have to kill him. He didn't.
But
they didn't
here's
have to
well,
kill
why
him.
didn't you kill yourself in the first place? Why do you have to go take lives? Take your own self out and leave everybody else alone.
It's called copycat. They see this here blazing glory on TV and then they try to do it themselves.
Oh,
That's
wow,
all it is.
devastating. Kudos the families. You have our condolences because that is something that's just like going to a restaurant, going to Outback and having a prime rib and the motherfucker get up and start just shooting up the place. So you all have our condolences and you all, you know what? One day we're going to have to sit down and really have a conversation about gun control in this country.
Yes.
Do we need to control it or do all of us just need to arm ourselves?
Yes.
So next motherfucker walk up and start tripping, we can go ahead and shoot and ask questions later. Yeah.
And last but not least, Miss Bobbie Kristina.
Oh, God.
She dies at age 22.
Whew.
She died she died 6 months after she was found unresponsive in a bathtub on January 31st. She never regained consciousness.
Oh.
And so I see here that in June, Bobbie Kristina conservators, they filed a $10 million civil lawsuit against Mr. Gordon, accusing him of assaulting her and controlling her while he lived with her.
Okay, but why are they waiting until she's dead to start doing all of this here, charging him with assault? They should have been done.
Well, they did it in June. They did it in June.
Before
she just passed. They did it in June. However, our condolences goes out to the family.
That's right.
And it's a unfortunate situation. But we love Whitney. We love Bobbie Kristina.
Yes.
But I just want to switch the subject right now and just want to talk about drugs.
All right.
I just want to talk about drugs because there was one thing that Whitney Houston said, and that was crack is whack.
Oh,
and she didn't lie about that.
She said I would never do crack.
She said
it's whack.
Because crack is whack. But what I want people to know is that these drugs ain't no good. They are no good for you.
Right.
I have never seen a successful drug addict.
Yeah.
Never. They all either die or
their
get
teeth
sick,
rot out. They real skinny.
Yes.
Their whole body break out in boils.
Yes.
They lose all of their teeth.
Exactly.
So
exactly. So I just think that everybody should just stop doing drugs.
Well, in Bobbie Kristina case, do you think she may have had hope? Because you have a mother that's on drugs, you have a father that's on drugs, and you grow up seeing your parents on drugs. So it was like, I hate to say this, a lost cause. What could we have done to save her? I believe that
she could have been saved, but with her being grown, she had to have wanted to be saved.
Right.
And I think she had a lot of moochers. I had to believe she had the wrong people around her, to mooch off of her. And I think that it was just an unfortunate situation that she did not allow the right people to really be around her and her finance or what have you.
And see that Nick Gordon guy. The family just got to be cautious how you take your anger out on this guy.
On him. This
is the guy that she loves. And make sure you know what you're talking about now.
Exactly.
This motherfucker done stole some money.
Right.
His ass going to need to go to jail for that. But now make sure he stole it and you just not putting some stuff on him because you're mad at him and you've been mad at him for a while, so this is a way for us to get back at you. But I seen him on the Dr. Phil.
Oh my God.
He looked crazy, girl. Something was wrong with him. He looked, now to me, he looked like he may have allegedly done something. Because the way he was acting, it was like he couldn't contain himself. He couldn't control. He was just acting out of control.
Well, he would probably, allegedly, I don't know how to say it, but he'll probably kill himself.
Okay, well, I heard that he was on suicide watch. So yeah, that came across one of the news feeds on Facebook. Now I don't know how true it is. You know how they post stuff, but I heard that he was on suicide watch.
If we can get rid of the drugs and the guns in this country, I believe this world would be a much better
place. How the hell are we gonna get rid of the gun with the drugs? Look at them people up there in Colorado selling that weed out the doggone store on the side of the road. They selling that weed.
They making money out
and they keep saying weed ain't gonna do nothing. Listen to me, weed is the gateway to all other drugs. It really is, you all.
Yes,
if you getting high off weed, I promise you're gonna start a new substance later on.
Exactly.
Because that weed, you're gonna get used to it. Your body gonna get used to it. So you gonna want to do something more crazy. That's gonna make you more higher. And why do you have to be out of your mind?
Exactly.
I don't understand. But hey, I'm not judging you. I ain't judging you. If you want to get high and smoke your stuff,
you go around.
And I heard they got a new drug out called Flacco.
Oh, snap. Flacco.
Flacco will make you paranoid where you want to fight everybody and you think everybody's against you and running after you.
I don't need
it's called
like
Flacco.
That. I like my natural high. I'll just stick with my natural high. And call it a day.
And you know what else happened this week?
What else?
The Boy Scouts, they lifted their bans where now gay leaders can now be part of the Boy Scouts. But you know what I said?
What did you say?
I said, you know what?
What?
They have always been a part of the Boy Scouts. And I think it's up to the parents to talk to your children.
Yes.
I don't think that they should discriminate and keep people out of the Boy Scouts. But I think it's up to the parents. I don't care if it's a woman or a man. If anybody is touching you inappropriately or doing anything inappropriate, you come to me and let me know. I think it's the parents' responsibility to talk to your children. Because I think that these leaders have been a part of the Boy Scouts, but they just weren't open with it. Right. And that's my only thing to that.
Right. So don't make it about just the gay leaders. Make it about if someone touches your child.
That's right. Whether they gay or straight. That's right.
That is wrong.
Right.
And then give them the leeway, parents. Give them the opening so that they can come and talk to you.
That's right. Absolutely.
You know?
That's right.
So you're absolutely right.
Yeah. Another thing though happened this week.
What else?
You know, our president said something about Donald Trump, and I wasn't gonna say that. I didn't want to get mad.
Okay.
And he was basically saying that he want to really watch how he turn the keys over to the next president. And I'm like, why are you worried about being cautious about how you turn the keys over to our next president? Because when George Walter Bush turned the keys over to you, a lot of stuff you didn't even know about.
That's right.
I hate when they try to throw Donald under the bus.
Yeah.
I have to come at his defense at all costs. Don't throw my man. Don't you throw Donald Trump under the bus.
That's right.
I think when the next leader get in, they're going to know what they're doing.
That's right.
And it's going to be okay to give them the keys.
Exactly.
I really do. That's my take on that.
Exactly.
So President Obama, I'm done with it.
We're done with it.
We done with it. But see, listen, we wouldn't talk about none of this.
No, we wouldn't.
But it's been on our TV all week.
All day.
All of the stuff that broke this week that we needed to address.
Oh, yes.
So we're addressing it. We're talking it to you. And listen, when we find out more stuff, we ain't going to do nothing but come back and tell you, because that's why we are the viewers. And this is the viewers' view.
Yes.
And that's why you are the viewers.
Yeah.
Now listen, hit us up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Follow us on Twitter. Keep subscribing to our channel.
Yes.
And keep listening to us. Because we damn sure listening to you.
Oh, yes, we are.
Y'all have a great day.
Toodles.
Okay? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.